I cannot tell you how bad that movie was. Like, I like all the actors and actresses that were in this movie. Like, I've seen them all before, and I really like all of them, and it makes me wonder why they did the film, like why they did it. I mean, the original guys came back and did their cameos, and I'm just like, I mean, sometimes I'm not a full-fledged mainstream actor yet, but I'm getting the feeling that actors must read scripts, and it must sound better on paper than it translates to the screen, Like, how there were all the rumors about Will Smith being busy or wanting too much money or whatever, and that's why he didn't do Independence Day Resurgence. Maybe he read the script and he knew. I know that's what a lot of people are speculating now. I don't know. I can only ask Will, and I don't know him. So, but I get the feeling like, do they do that? Is it like, do they owe someone a favor? I saw this movie and I can understand totally without even. I've seen the original, but like I said, I didn't grow up with it. It wasn't part of my childhood. I saw it later when I got a little older. But I can understand the hatred for it. But from what I understand, it got a higher rating than that maybe Superman and a few other movies did on Rotten Tomatoes, if I'm correct. And you see, this movie, there is no way, like, people were saying when the early reviews came out, they were like, no, they got paid to say that shit. Trust me. Danny Unchained said it. They got paid to say that shit. I really don't know where to begin. I can tell you this. I laughed a total of maybe 4 or 5 times in the movie. The previews were funnier to me than the movie was. For some reason, it just didn't come out the same way in the movie. It was really hokey and campy, and it was one of those things you expect to see on sci-fi. One of those really B movies. I just can't understand how they can take something that was that iconic and do this to it. I mean, I assume they had a vision. Maybe one day and I go mainstream. Hey, everybody's got bad movies that they were in. Everybody, I think. I'm sure I could find an actor that maybe was in all good movies, but you know what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't make me not trust these actors or like these actors, not like them anymore. I like them, but wow, like, I don't understand. Like, what me? It reminds me of kind of like Superman 4. Like, I understand, why would you do that to such a successful franchise? Why? I even like Superman 3. A lot of people were divided with Superman 3, but I think that was more of a success than it wasn't. But 1 and 2 were great, especially number 1. But then 4, it was like, what are you doing? It was like, you've got a blockbuster franchise here. What are you doing? If you want to know a little bit of the story without any spoilers, it's basically a couple of friends that are experts in the paranormal end up reconnecting, and one of the friends has a best buddy that's also into that, and one of them didn't really think, they kind of abandoned the idea, but certain circumstances made them reevaluate the situation, and Jones, she ended up joining them because she actually ended up running into a ghost, and Thor was there. He was interviewing for he was interviewing for their secretary, their receptionist position, and God, he turns out to be so much of what you're not going to expect the type of guy he is in this movie. I just gotta tell you, he's as dumb as a box of rocks in this fucking movie. I just can't understand. And like I said, I mean, the special effects were pretty much, I guess you could say, top notch for what they are. It's certain, like I said, the guys, they all make their appearance, and another couple of characters make a reappearance in the movie, and it's just, oh God, the ending cracked me up because how the last ditch effort they had to like beat the baddie, they all aimed for this particular spot. I'm laughing because it's one of them where it might turn out to be so bad it's good. It might be one of those movies. I was just like, God, it's so many times I was sitting in the movie and I was like, God, this is so stupid. This is so fucking stupid. Like, not even Naked Gun stupid. Like, it was a different type of stupid, man. It was bad. God damn. Well, as much as I loved reviewing it, I'm laughing because so many of y'all got mad at me for liking the trailers. The trailers were funny to me, but the finished product was horrible. I have to give this 1 out of 5 woos. Okay, this is terrible. This is something that if you were smoking weed or you were drunk, maybe any type of drug use would make this a phenomenal movie. Just don't trip and watch it because shit might pop out the screen on you or something. But oh God, post all your comments down below and let me know what you all thought. If you enjoyed my video, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. If you did not, I don't motherfucking care. 1 million subscribers. Woo! You may now subscribe.